So you're ready to move forward and plan for the new next in your business, but your team is hesitant or even resistant to come with you. What do you do? How do you handle it? Stay tuned to find out how to transition your team to the new next. Hello, I'm Randy Pennington. Thanks for joining the conversation. We're 9 weeks into the COVID-19 crisis, and my videos since then have focused on how you lead your organization and yourself in a time of crisis. The links to those videos are included in the description below. Last week, I addressed the question of when will things return to normal, and I received this question via email. How can I help my team make the shift from how we did business in the past to how we need to do business in the future? That's a great question. Let's start with why people have trouble with change, especially the dramatic, sudden type that comes with a crisis. There are 5 of them. 1, the motivation to change is based on readiness. Intellectual understanding isn't the same as emotional readiness. We know in our heads, for instance, that we should eat healthier and exercise more than we do today. And yet we continue to do what we've always done until there's something that creates an emotional readiness to change. Now, it can be a crisis or an opportunity, but either way, it's an emotional decision, not the need for more knowledge. 2, past experience influences perception, and perception influences every aspect of change. You see, we all carry the baggage of previous experience with us, and that experience is often that you can wait change out by doing just enough to get by without actually having to change too much. 3, adapting to change is really about managing disrupted expectations, and the larger the disruption, the more challenging the task. An unexpected crisis or disaster is the ultimate example of disrupted expectations. It's not uncommon to see people walking around in a semi-dazed state after a natural disaster. They're functional, but just barely. And that's because the enormity of disrupted expectations overcomes them. There's a good chance that's what you're seeing in your organization or team today. 4, change always comes with a cost, even if the change is positive and you participated in the decision. Change by definition means that you'll be doing different things, or at least doing things differently. And that takes effort that people might not be willing to make right now. It can create fear and apprehension. What if I'm not good at this, or I can't do it? Ignore or underestimate the cost, and the change will take longer to implement and yield less than expected results. 5, we live in a state of perpetual transition that prevents us from anchoring changes. William Bridges wrote, "It isn't the changes that do you in, it's the transitions." The idea is that every change has 3 parts: an ending where the old way is over, a transition period during which there is a great deal of turmoil and discomfort, and a new beginning where things are back to normal. Kurt Lewin, the founder of social psychology, took a similar approach to change by saying that you unfreeze something that you want to change, then you make the change, and then you refreeze the new behavior or thinking. But more and more of the changes that you and I are experiencing today, and the ones we're being asked to lead, are continuous. We live in a perpetual state of transition. We no longer refreeze a new change. We simply put it in a Jell-O mold and hope it doesn't melt on the floor. So with all those in mind, here are 5 things you can do to help your team overcome the barriers that make change difficult and make the transition to your new next. First, explain what is and isn't over. Unless the change is to cease to exist, there are things that will continue no matter how drastic the change you want to make in your business. Don't allow disruption to be misconstrued as total destruction. You'll continue to serve customers. You'll continue to complete projects and fulfill your responsibilities. Openly discuss this with your team to help them frame their own perspectives. 2, respect the past. The practice or process you're changing today was at one point someone's best idea for achieving the desired result in that particular situation or environment. Don't criticize it. Instead, accept and respect it as right for that time, while recognizing that times have changed. 3, ensure the important stuff continues. What's the important stuff in your business? Is it delivering a service, producing a product, maintaining your culture? Whatever it is, it must continue while you are making this change. Keeping that routine provides something familiar and the much needed structure to feel comfortable, or at least more comfortable, with the uncertainty that's occurring right now. 4, set the stage for what's next. Talk about the destination. Share your dream. Then set measurable goals for what you want to achieve, and then measure, evaluate, and communicate progress toward those goals to keep everyone involved and engaged. More important, show others how the change is moving them to a place that helps them as well as the company. 5th, do it all again and again and again. You fail yourself in your organization when you assume, or even worse, communicate that the changes you're making today will eliminate the need for more change in the future. Accepting that you're in a world of perpetual transition means that you can't allow stagnation or a feeling of complacency to set in. You can't be comfortable with where you are. You can be confident, however, in your ability to continually change, adapt, and pursue the new next that leads you forward. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to never miss new content just as soon as it's released. Also, please share this with your friends and other leaders in your organization. Give us a like and comment with your ideas and questions. We really do appreciate it. And remember, the heroes in every marketplace are known by their results, and leaders are known by their ability to positively influence others. Now more than ever is the time to lead. I'll see you next time.